This allows proper ventilation of your undercarriage. The DiCaprio. There's no chance of rain. That doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get wet. All this was done by hand, but they flattened this all out.
I'm currently in Louisiana. I gotta make it to Georgia. Whew.
Made it almost 450 miles yesterday. See how far we get today. I get distracted easily, so that makes progress a little bit slower.
I just had to spend a little bit of time this morning exploring these sandy trails. I always have that craving to know what's around the next bend. If I go just a little bit further, what will I find? I can never really resist that temptation to keep on going, but eventually I got to get back on the road. After about a week on the road, I finally got caught in the rain. Just a light one, no big deal, lasted about 20-30 minutes. At this point in the Mississippi River, a little over 4 million gallons a second passes under this bridge. Incredible.
Made it back across the Mississippi. Let's find something to eat, maybe coffee. It's only 7:45 in the morning. I've been riding for hour 15, hour 20, something like that already. I had to stop and check this out. I find this kind of stuff fascinating. All of this earth moving was done by hand. It's crazy. There's a natural hill here, but they flattened this all out. It's crazy. By hand digging all this, carrying the earth in baskets on their backs, on their heads, moving all of this. This whole hilltop here was just excavated. It's insane. $538 more miles to home. I'm about out of gas, so I've got to get off this beautiful Natchez Trace Parkway. This is, if you're crossing Mississippi on a motorcycle or in a car, use this road because it's so nice. I mean, there's no traffic. I've passed like a handful of cars. Nobody in front of me, no one behind me. Just go whatever speed I want, no pressure. Wildlife, things to see, historical markers and stuff. Totally, I mean, 100% the way to go. There's a highway over there, Highway 61 or something like that. No thanks. Lame. But I gotta go pop over there for just a bit to get some gas. But I'm a little bit on a time crunch. My oldest daughter has a chorus concert tomorrow night, so I gotta try to be back. That's my goal, is to be back so I can make it to that. I love that little girl, and I want to make sure I'm there for it. As long as everything goes smooth, I don't have any issues, I should make it, you know. I should make it. God willing, don't have any mechanical breakdowns or anything like that. In theory, I should make it. The key to surviving any big adventure ride where you're banging out lots of miles is going to be the successful deployment of various riding positions. Now, I'm going to warn you, some of these are pretty dang advanced, and they should not be attempted without first consulting with a professional. use at your own risk. First, of course, we've got just our standard neutral riding position. Upright, good posture, very comfortable to ride for lots and lots of miles. So when your butt gets sore and your muscles get a little bit stiff, my first alternative riding position is going to be flaps out. So I quickly and precisely switch to the right cheek and I engage the left flap. This allows proper ventilation of your undercarriage, which is extra helpful on those hot summer days. Now, slightly more advanced than that is you can engage the landing gear to get the stretch on the leg. Now, for max speed and aerodynamics, you always want to go to the tuck turtle. Now, on a smaller adventure bike, such as the XR150L, this hog right here, it might feel a little bit cramped sometimes. So what you can do is the high chair. Now, of course, while riding, you can let go with your left hand, your clutch hand, but this throttle hand, unless you got some sort of cruise control, is pretty much stuck. So what I like to deploy, especially when a car full of pretty ladies rides by, is the sun's out, guns out. I switch the hand around quickly while still engaging the throttle and flex the bicep. When you're at one with your machine and you align all your chakras, I call this one the namaste. The lazy boy. The frat boy. The gynecologist. This one's particularly handy on long downhill stretches. I call it the DiCaprio. Friends, I hope you found these various advanced riding positions to be helpful. Again, please consult a professional before attempting any of these yourself. Happy trails. This is the best part of getting off of the main highways. Nobody or nothing for miles. It's awesome. Sky was gold, it was rose, it was taking drips of it through my nose. And I wish I could get back there, someplace back there, smiling in the picture she would take.
I don't generally listen to a lot of music or audiobooks or anything like that while I'm on the road, but I do find myself daydreaming and singing a lot.
It's like home sweet home for the evening. Those of you that aren't super familiar with hammock camping, it's the way to go in the summertime for sure. But it's a little bit cool out right now. It's probably 65 degrees, something like that here. And I guess we're in northern Alabama right now, and it's probably going to be in the 50s tonight, I would guess, without having to check the weather. That's my assumption. If you sleep in a hammock in the 50s with nothing underneath you, you're going to get cold. Any kind of breeze whatsoever, and that convection is just going to sweep away any warmth that you have underneath you. So having just a simple little pad like this one right there, a thermarest foam accordion style sleep pad, is going to help keep you significantly warmer when temperatures get a little bit cooler. 0% chance of rain tonight. Well, I mean, zero. Nothing zero, I guess. You know how that goes. So I'm just going to sleep out under the stars. I'm not even going to put my tarp up, which is nice, really nice. I did not sleep very well last night. Last night, while the mosquitoes weren't getting to me, they weren't biting me that badly. I mean, I got a few bites, of course. It was the bzzz keeping me awake. It's just, mosquitoes are the worst. But anyway, I think tonight is going to be a much more enjoyable evening. So I've got my long johns. I'm going to wear the long sleeve shirt that I've got on. It's a fairly clean one, only wore it today. So I've got my long pants that I'm going to put on. I've got a silk scarf I could wrap around my neck, put over my face if it gets a little bit cool. Some nice clean wool socks. And my very awesome baby alpaca cap for sleeping. And then unfortunately, this is my dinner. A tea and a payday. The gas station was pretty slim pickings and no restaurants anywhere near. So that's what we're having for dinner. Got my SOL breathable bivy here, which is awesome. Just my fleece sleeping bag inside of it, and then an extra fleece here for a pillow or an extra warming layer if I should want to put that on. That's it, friends. Camp is made. It's as simple as that. It takes me like 2 minutes to set this up, to set up my camp, that is. And then I'm relaxing the rest of the evening. Got a big push tomorrow. Got like a few hundred miles, a little less than 300 miles to go until home. So that's exciting. I was going to keep pushing on this evening a little bit further because we got a little bit of sunlight left. Not a lot, but we got a little bit of sunlight left. But I was going to end up in a place where there was nowhere to camp. It was just, you know, too built up, too populated. No really good places. Well, I have a gift. I can always find a place to lay down and rest myself for the evening. But this is so much better, so much nicer. So let's settle in for the evening, friends. A few nights ago in Texas, the chiggers ate me up. We were walking through this big grassy field, and I thought to myself, big grassy fields mean one thing typically where I come from. I don't know about in Texas, but where I come from, it means chiggers. And we were walking through this field, and then the next day, everybody was just ate up with chiggers, as kind of predicted, but that's okay. It's not that big a deal. They just are irritating and itches for like a week, maybe longer sometimes. So if you ever look at a nice big field, grassy field, and you think to yourself, that looks like a nice stroll, that looks like a nice place to camp, lay down, take a little nap, think again. The great thing about this right here is if you choose to sleep out under the stars, which is great, and there's no chance of rain, that doesn't necessarily mean that you won't get wet. Sometimes the dew can be so heavy that it might as well have rained on you. I mean, it's rained out of the trees because the condensation has just dripped out of the trees and the leaves above you. I've seen that happen a lot, and you get soaked. So, but the beauty of this right here is that it will help keep you dry. It will keep you dry if that should be the case. It'll definitely keep you dry from dew. Maybe not a torrential downpour. I wouldn't want just this, but a heavy dew, no problem. So itchy. Good grief. Stupid chiggers. I know not to itch it. Don't scratch it. Don't scratch it. And it kind of goes away. But every now and then, it just feels so good. Oh, and by the way, friends, if you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying this type of content, please hit the thumbs up and think about subscribing. I'd be really grateful for it, and I don't think you'll regret it. Friends, I'm all tucked in. It's the end of a long day. I'm going to hit the hay. I'm going to get some rest. And I'll see you tomorrow. I bid you adieu.